Hello, and welcome to Top and Bottom Talk. We're here with another special guest. So far, 3 for 3 on the guest being special. You can't see the bunny quotes, but all three are lovely individuals. Today we're talking about fantasy crushes. I'm here with Travis. Now you can talk. Now you can talk.
Now I can talk. All right.
Yep.
Hey.
Great. I love it. This is going to be good. We're here to talk about fantasy crushes. We're going to talk a little bit football. We're going to talk about women. So, tune in, get comfy, cover yourself in oil, whatever you want to do. It's your time. So, the show is Top and Bottom Talk. What we do, we rank the top 5, we rank the bottom 5, and then we also ask Chat GPT, or as my dad would say, Chat PT, Pat, and then we just move on.
Stroke talk.
What's that? Oh, got it. That could mean something else too, but we'll get into that later. So, some of you are wondering, why Travis? Well, there's no one I know that's more into fantasy than Travis. Plus, he likes football. So I thought, why not combine his two passions, the freak and the pigskin, and let's get into it. So we're going to, I'll just give a brief overview. We are going to discuss our favorite fantasy players. We are going to provide comps for them. We're going to compare them to women. So it should be interesting. Hopefully it's all above board. Hopefully we don't get canceled. Our 3rd episode in, that would be a shame.
Yes.
Without further ado, why don't you kick us off with your number 5 top fantasy crush for 2024?
My number 5, I couldn't decide if I wanted this player to be top or bottom.
We've all been there.
Yeah. But I think there's a little bit more attractiveness. So, with number 5 is Stephon Diggs.
Okay.
Yeah. So, he's been number 1 wide receiver for Buffalo for the past year. Before that,
Yep.
in Minnesota, stud receiver. Just seems like everywhere he goes, his last year or so is just kind of Antonio Brownish.
Yeah. Weird guy to put in your top 5.
Yeah.
Unless you're into that kind of thing. He's talented.
He is talented. He's going to get his. But being down there in Houston, he has to deal with a couple other receivers.
Yep.
So, my comp for him was Kim Kardashian.
Oh, okay. She's got sisters.
Attractive but crazy.
Is she crazy?
Kanye.
Oh, okay. Well, he's
Crazy.
He's on his own planet.
Yeah.
Hell of a rapper.
Yes.
Let's not take Yeezus away from him. Okay. So Kim Kardashian. Okay.
Successful in everything she pretty much touches.
Fair.
But if you've seen, I forgot.
It never ends well.
No.
It never ends well with her.
It
It was Pete Davidson, I think. Kanye.
Who was the
Ray
basketball
J.
player?
I sort of know his name. I played this game with not this game, but I was trying to name him the other day. He was like I don't want to say nobody because, you don't have to look it up. His name's not important. He was not a great basketball player.
Again, another thing, it just didn't end well.
Yep. Okay, solid start. I am going to go, hopefully my mic is not messed up because Sophie is now involved and sitting on my lap. So, we roll with the punches here at T and BT. My number 5, Cooper Kupp. My goodness. This man is so underrated. Like, he had the first triple-double season or whatever it's called in the last, 20-something years. Cannot be stopped. The only thing stopping him is a little freak injury, right? The guy, he's got the mind meld with his quarterback. He has some of the best route running I've ever seen. He's just open every time, even though they know. He's super underrated. I get upset anytime they name like top 5 wide receivers in the league, and he's never mentioned. So my comp for him was Jennifer Connelly. Are you familiar?
Not off the top of my head.
She was in some stuff. Number one, she's still got a rockin' bod. Like, I don't know her age. She might be 50. But, like, the body... Oh, she was in Top Gun 2, if you saw the second one. She was like the bartender.
Oh,
right?
okay.
Still getting it done. Like, somehow, just... genetics...
She's solid.
She's more than solid. She could have been one of the best. So, like, she's done a lot of serious movies. She's never bad in a movie. Like, there's never been any reason to ding her, unless you want to use ding in a different context. Ageless, right? So Cooper Kupp, he's about to turn 31, but still as good as anyone. Nobody would be shocked if she won an Oscar next year, or if Cooper Kupp was the best wide receiver. I wouldn't be shocked. So, those are my reasons. And then we're going to ask ChatGPT. I shouldn't say we are going to ask. I already asked. They said Jahmyr Gibbs.
He didn't really get a chance to shine last year with David Montgomery.
He's fragile.
Yeah.
And Montgomery's still there.
So why would you, if Montgomery had a successful season last year, why would you all of a sudden flip him?
Yeah, ChatGPT. Idiots. So we did a little bit of research on our own. We did do a player comp for him. We went with Natalie Portman. Somebody who, like, they seem like they're forever young. But they score more than you think. So, like, when I say score, I mean, Natalie Portman had some huge hits. I think of her as, like, a little, like, indie actor, but she was in Star Wars. She was in something else that I can't think of. Another movie I can't... But she's in, like, all these giant movies.
Yeah. She took a little time off.
Black Swan.
Yeah. And then hopefully his injuries get out of the way and he comes back just like Natalie Portman.
And this dude scored 10 times last year. So he,
as a backup, if you want to
sort of a quasi... Yeah.
1A, 1B kind of thing.
Yeah, he quietly produced a lot. So I'm not hating on the pick. But let's see. Natalie Portman still has a lot she can do with her career, and Jahmyr Gibbs has a long road in front of him. Travis, take us into your number 4.
My number 4 is Marvin Harrison Jr.
I'm familiar.
So, awesome collegiate career. But, I say but because I think he's going to be very successful, and he's, riding the family legacy.
Okay.
His dad.
I don't know if he's writing it. He's
hoping he can fulfill the family legacy.
Carrying it on.
Yeah.
The torch.
And, with his dad being in the Hall of Fame, he has some big shoes to fill.
Yeah.
So my comp to that was Goldie Hawn and Kate Hudson.
Okay.
So Goldie Hawn was, she's a forever known actress, played in a ton of things. And then you had, Kate Hudson, who's been in the industry for a while, and she had big shoes to fill, and she filled them.
Is she still doing things? I don't follow.
I think she is every now and then, but I know she...
every now and then she's doing
something.
Every now and then,
but...
She did it. She already did it.
She already did it. She doesn't need to prove herself anymore, and I think that Marvin Harrison will.
And the way that Harrison's being drafted is he's already done it.
Yes.
Because he's being drafted as, I would say, a top 10 wide receiver. Mm-hmm. Right around there. So, all right, solid pick. My number 4, top fantasy crush, I went with Josh Jacobs. So this dude, he's always like, every time you count him out, he comes back. So like when you think he's going to have the worst season ever, like the show The Ringer predicted, I think 2 years ago, he was undraftable, right? He was just a hideous monster. And then he came out and he won the Russian crown, and he's like a top 3 fantasy back. It seems like, and then last year people were like, all right, I learned my lesson, let's give him a chance. And then he just kind of does a whole lot of nothing. Now he's in a new setting. He's in Green Bay, top 3 offense in the NFL. And I think there's a lot to like there. So my player comp, or maybe my crush comp for him is, drumroll, Charlize Theron. So, Charlize Theron, she seems like she's always surprising us. She can do a little bit of everything. She's great on TV. So, like, Josh Jacobs can run and catch. Charlize Theron, she can play TV. She can
run the
movies.
walkway.
She could probably run the walkway. She could run the aisle with me.
Yeah.
Pam weren't around. But she also won an Oscar for being ugly, which I thought was interesting. So she was in Monster, and she won the Oscar mainly because people were like, God, I can't believe that's her. And so Jacobs is the same thing. Like, he won kind of a lot of fantasy leagues. People were watching his season like, I can't believe he's doing this. Dude was supposed to be rough.
And counted him out. They didn't, I believe they didn't franchise tag him.
Yeah.
But then he came back and he was the number one.
And a lot of people, like, also, nobody seems to know a whole lot about them. Like, I know Charlize Theron, I think I don't even know if I'm pronouncing her name right, but I think she's from South Africa, and that's about as much as I know. Josh Jacobs, I couldn't tell you a thing about him.
Yeah.
Supposedly he has a really cool story that somebody told me at a draft the other day. But, and you know what? I did forget to mention, we're naming all these players. I've been playing fantasy for 20 plus years. However, one, and I hope somebody's not drafting the league completely based on my suggestions. I've done 2 drafts so far this year. First draft, I am projected to go 1-13. Second draft, I received a grade of F from ESPN. So
I've done one draft. And they predicted me to come in 6 out of 11. Not a big league.
okay, so whoever's listening, like, pay attention, but don't pay super close attention.
Yeah.
All right, so Chat GPT's number 4. They gave us Garrett Wilson. I feel that. Dude's got a lot of hype around him. He's got a great quarterback. Let's see if that dude stays healthy. My comp for him, Sophie is down for the count. My comp for him was Hope Sandoval. Not somebody that everyone's familiar with. And I didn't really go for the looks department. I went with, she is Mazzy Star, lead singer of Mazzy Star. Has one of the best voices of all time. Pam, if you say anything, okay, all right. Pam thinks she knows it. What's going on, by the way? What are you bringing upstairs?
Soap in a bowl.
Okay, we're not. Do we ask? I mean, we're
Soap
all.
in a
This
bowl?
is going to be on the
Soap in
pod.
a
I've
bowl?
already mentioned it. What is happening? You've got water, soap, and a dish. You better.
Washing my makeup brushes.
Pam is washing her makeup brushes. Now she could listen to our podcast,
Warm or
but
cold water?
she decided
Lukewarm.
her time would be better spent washing her makeup brushes.
Yeah, I got time.
Got it. Okay, so we know where we stand.
She obviously doesn't care about our rankings.
No.
Not real.
Nope. Okay. But Mazzy. Oh, sorry. The whole reason I chose Mazzy Star. She's somebody like Garrett Wilson has just kind of struggled. Like, everyone knows he's talented. Hope Sandoval, super talented. Wilson has done he's done fine
With what he's had.
with what he's had. Mazzy Star, I'm like, why are they not bigger? Like, this woman should have been on the cover of Rolling Stone like 20 times. And it just never happened for them. They had one big song, and then that was about it. So,
If Roger stays healthy, I think
yeah.
he's going to eat this year.
Yep. Agreed. Travis, your number 3 fantasy crush for the 2024 season.
Number 3 is James Cook. So,
Familiar.
loved him we'll go back even further.
Well, you never started, so let's...
Oh, okay. All right. Go back and further in time than the NFL. So everybody knows his brother, Dalvin Cook, played for Florida State. I'm a big Florida State fan. James Cook was committed to Florida State, and then last minute he decommitted from Florida State and went to Georgia. Good for
What a
him. He
piece
won
of- Oh, okay, never mind.
I think 2 championships while he was there.
Not the worst decision.
Right. So gets in the NFL, does great. Definitely a good runner, better receiver. I chose him because I'm really big on James Cook this year. And a little secret, he's my ride or die this year.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is breaking news.
So I chose him because because he's more attractive than his brother, Dalvin Cook, who had his time.
Are we talking like fantasy-wise or
Yeah.
physically?
in fantasy.
Okay.
Fantasy football. So I chose him as kind of like a crush. Like, he's more attractive than his sibling, there's brother Dalvin Cook, who had his time in the NFL.
Was a stud. He was a top
And-
5, top 3 sometimes.
Quickly fell off fast.
Yeah, now he's in Dallas on a practice squad.
So my comp to that was Elizabeth Olsen. If you don't know who that is,
I'm
you
straining
probably
my
do,
eyes.
and it'll come together. She's Wanda from WandaVision and Marvel.
Never watched it.
Well, she's Wanda in all the other ones as well.
Okay.
And if you didn't know, her sisters are Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen.
I know them well.
They had a very good childhood actress
Okay.
acting
Wait,
career.
she's younger than them?
Yes.
Okay.
And they fell off fast.
Hey, we're not here to bash. They they were on top of the world.
And they fell fast. So was Dalvin Cook in Minnesota, and they let him go.
Okay.
Went to the Jets. At last minute, they were the only ones that didn't want to pick him up. Or they were the only ones that were willing to pick him up one season, and then Dallas just picked him up like last week
I know.
behind Zeke.
He's a name. Okay. All right. So we trashed the Olsen twins for seemingly no reason. You could not beat them.
No, they were in
The
everything.
most adorable things of all time. My number 3 is Derek N. Effin Henry. This
king.
dude, the king. Yeah. Dude is just built like a truck. He's built different. In a way, I think he changed like the running back position. He came in and people were just like, well, that dude can't be a running back. Like, nobody looks like that.
Dude's built like a defensive end.
So the reason speaking of defensive ends, the reason I chose him, I chose my fantasy comp crush is J-Lo.
Okay.
Because she changed the mother effing game. She came out and people were like, wait.
Jenny from the Block who?
She came out and people were just like, did you see her? People just talked about her butt for days, hours, years. I mean, people who had never thought about a butt, they're just like, wait a second.
J-Lo.
What's going on back there? That thing. She changed it. She changed the whole, like, Western civilization now was just consumed with the butt.
She brought to life the low-rise gene.
I guess so.
But she helped it.
Yeah, she just changed it. So she's just built different. Also, still getting it done. Derrick Henry's, I believe, 30. Still just grinding. And J-Lo is, I want to say 50 and just in incredible shape. Still rocking it, still shaking it, still baking it. So I thought, who else, just came in, changed the game. Physically, I can't say a lot for her singing. But like, also, well, you know what? She is multifaceted. He is not. He's just a bruiser. But he's fast. So, moving on to ChatGPT, they went with Breece Hall. Kind of obvious. Everyone's just kind of big on that dude right now. He's fast. I think he's a year and a half, maybe 2 years removed from injury. I went with Sydney Sweeney for that.
Yes.
Breece Hall has breakaway speed. Sydney Sweeney has motorboat speed. She's just, it was one of those. It's like I had no idea who she was, and then all of a sudden,
Until you did.
yeah,
Until you did.
my internet is just full of Sydney Sweeney pictures. So, I shouldn't say my internet, but Instagram was just like you can't scroll twice without seeing a picture of her. So,
Breece Hall was the Jets last year.
yeah,
He was their saving grace.
I think Sydney Sweeney probably carries a film
Mm-hmm.
on her shoulders. Would you say shoulder area, slightly below the shoulders?
Well, she says it with her chest.
Okay. Yep. Fair enough. All right. Your number 2.
Number 2, we're going to go with Mike Evans.
Okay.
Mike Evans is
Still getting it done.
Tried and true.
Yep. Setting records.
Setting records every year. Reliable. May not be game after game, but for season long, he's there. He's reliable.
Did you go with Meg Ryan?
No, I did not.
Okay.
But I'm going to... you just mentioned her, but my crush comp is J-Lo.
Ah.
She's been around for a while. She's setting records for album sales for...
Did she really?
I think
Or are you just saying?
Maybe not. It sounds legit.
Fine. Yeah.
Prove me wrong.
We'll run with it.
Prove me wrong. Then you have... She went into acting, then producing, and
Marrying. She went into marrying people.
divorcing. So, been around for a while. Tried and true. Just a good person.
Dependable. You know, like every
Dependable.
year you're gonna get some stats from her.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it's a song, I don't know. I don't know if she's still singing. She might be out of that.
Yeah.
Even if it's not.
She
like,
made a movie about singing recently.
Yeah, probably about herself. It's probably like, and it's not always pretty, right? Like, but you're going like the movie may not always be good, but it's gonna do numbers.
Yeah.
So she does numbers. All right, not mad at it. My number 2, I went with DK Metcalf. That dude is just a freak, right? So like
Stud.
he's just one of those. When he walks into a room, you're gonna see him. He's just kind of like Derrick Henry. He's just built different. He's just like, this dude's a wide receiver. He's just like the most muscular person on earth.
And the green hair doesn't, last year he had green hair for half the year.
I've also heard, apparently he gets like in arguments, like people realized, I've heard from, again, the Ringer. I learned that you can't really defend him, but you can just like get him into an argument and it'll take him out of his game. So now they just talk trash with him and he just loses, he doesn't even remember the play. He's just like,
I'm going to push this corner down.
right. So he just gets into shoving matches. My fantasy crush comp for him was Megan Fox. So, like, she walks in a room and everyone's head is turning.
Built different.
Men, women, yeah, you're just like, who is that? You also know, like, kind of like with DK Metcalf, it's just a little unpredictable, right? You don't know what you're going to get. You know it's probably going to be fun, right? There's going to be some fun weeks. There's going to be some weeks where, like, I don't know, like Megan Fox, for instance, I don't know, she's almost, like, I don't even know if she's still making movies, but she's in the news.
Like she went from if you want to call a normal-esque marriage with a couple of kids to...
Does she have kids?
Yeah, I think she has like 2 kids.
Still. Wow.
To Machine Gun Kelly.
Oh, they have kids together?
No, they don't have kids together, but they're together.
Oh, I thought they were broken up.
No,
so
they're
she's
back.
available.
No, they're back together.
Interesting. Well, if Pam should fall down some stairs and I should get with Megan Fox, we will obviously remove this podcast from the internet.
Yes.
I did not know she was on the market. That changes things. So, ChatGPT's number 2, they went with Justin Jefferson. Back to DK Metcalf. This dude's also setting records. Like, he's tied with, I think it's either Beckham or Terrell Owens, like, as many touchdowns, yards, receptions, all that stuff. But he's kind of doing, like... and
very subtle.
He's subtle. I guess Megan Fox is not subtle, but, like, just a stud. Like, the dude came into the game just ripped. His body was just, off the charts. And Megan Fox is just, like, she's just kind of just getting hotter.
Yeah. And
a little darker, but, like, still getting hotter. Anyway, so back to number 2 for ChatGPT. They chose Justin Jefferson. Dude is smooth. He just kind of looks effortless out there. He looks like he's just jogging, and then he's just wide open. And so I went with someone who is, I would say he's blessed, right? Hashtag blessed. I went with Halle Berry, who is just effortlessly gorgeous.
Smooth.
She's just, the skin is smooth. She's just cool. She's just she can just shrug it off and you're like, oh, you're so cool.
Yeah, you don't hear about them.
She's all
getting into anything negative.
Right, no negative publicity. She's all natural, graceful. She's just kind of I look at her as just an effortless beauty. So, it's time for your number 1, Travis.
Ooh.
Make it good.
Number 1.
Make it juicy.
Amon-Ra St. Brown. Wide receiver
fan.
for Detroit.
Sun God.
Yep, Sun God. Detroit's stacked this year, or what they were last year. And he continued to eat, and he got his.
Yes, he did.
So
he's got that dog in him.
He got that dog in him. So my comp for him, when I think of Amon-Ra St. Brown,
what do you think of?
something exotic.
Okay.
Sun God.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So with that going down that exotic path, I chose Simone Ashley.
No idea who that is.
May or may not. Some listeners might. So she is the wife of Anthony, a character off of Bridgerton.
Oh, a show I've never watched.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it just, when I thought of exotic,
I thought of
Simone
something.
Simone Ashley.
Simone. Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, that he's just also sort of. Well, I don't know anything about her, but I'm guessing she's underrated since I've never heard of her. But he just produces. It's one of those you're like, you can't miss. You throw this guy in the lineup. Is he gonna win your league for you? Maybe not.
But he's going to turn
He's
heads.
there. He's getting 10 targets a game. He's going to put up close to 100 yards a game. He's going to get you probably at least 10 touchdowns. He's just there every week. My number one fantasy crush, Caleb Williams.
That's a long shot for number one.
It's a long shot, but I'm into it. I'm here for it. So, number one overall pick, legendary career at USC. Dude was like, he was basically Aaron Rodgers, they're saying. He's Aaron Rodgers with maybe a little more get up, so he can run. He can make all the throws. Cannon for an arm. He's a little weird. So, like, I think he cries. They said something like he cried. I know he's painting his fingernails. He's doing some stuff that's...
alternative.
Yeah, he's just kind of his own... He's kind of a weird dude. Which is fine. It's, but the NFL sometimes is they want to put you in a box, and so he's just marches to the beat of his own drum. For that, I chose Angelina Jolie.
Very alternative.
Yeah, I mean, she's like, she can do everything. She can, I don't know if she does TV, but like she can do action movies. She can do like sexy movies. She can do serious movies. I think she was in. She can do lesbian movies. She can do. Is that? I don't know if that's a.
Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Yeah.
Tomb Raider.
But then she's also got like she's also kind of weird. Like she. What did she do? The Vial of Blood. Yeah, Billy Bob Thornton. Now his second mention on the podcast, which is something. So like she can. It's kind of like she can whatever she wants to do, she can do, and she's probably gonna do it her way, and it's probably gonna succeed. Caleb Williams is with Chicago. He has what I imagine is maybe the best setup of any rookie quarterback ever.
They brought in Keenan Allen.
A top 9 pick wide receiver, and Adunze, I think is his name. DJ Moore. They have the other running back. Like 2 receiving running backs. Like he has weapons, and so.
Like you said, I think it's the better setup that Chicago's had in a long time.
So I don't see how it fails. Kind of like you throw Angelina Jolie, she's got the look. You put her in Tomb Raider, she's got short shorts and like whatever that shirt is,
Yeah, crop top.
Yeah, a thin crop top and like.
But if you feel like if they're gonna focus a movie around her, they're gonna give her a good supporting cast.
Exactly. Yeah. She can't carry it on her own. I mean, she can, but it might, just who knows. But you give her, like, the video game Tomb Raider, right? Like, there's going to be, everyone who saw the video game is not going to be like, oh, they made a movie? So it's just like, she was in a great spot to succeed. He's in a great spot to succeed. I don't see how it doesn't work out. Now let's get nasty with it. And I don't mean, like, nasty, but let's go negative.
Chat GPTQ.
I completely forgot. Thank you. I was just so eager to like get down in the mud. So ChatGPT's number 1 pick is McCaffrey, Christian McCaffrey. He is, I would say without a doubt, like he's just a stud, right? As long as he doesn't get hurt, there's just like he's going to put up stats. I saw something. It's like in the last 5 years, every game, it's either a touchdown or 100 total yards. Yeah. So it's going to work out. As long as he stays healthy, it's going to work out. For that, go ahead.
I was going to say that we both are very religious listeners to The Ringer.
Yep.
I think they mentioned that last year, what was it, 45 or 50% of teams on Yahoo or ESPN that won had Christian McCaffrey on their team.
I was not one of them.
Me neither.
So for that, he is box office gold, I would say right now. So for that, I went with Margot Robbie. If she's in a movie, who's saying no to seeing it? It's like, worst case scenario, I have to stare at Margot Robbie for 2 hours or an hour and a half.
Very versatile. He's going to get you the rushing yards. He's going to get you the receiving yards and touchdowns.
Yeah. It's fantasy gold. So Margot Robbie's, I think I've only seen her in a couple things.
Very different movies.
Yeah, she was in The Wolf of Wall Street, and I think that's where everybody just kind of did like a triple take and like, what's happening here? And then Barbie, I saw her in, and it's like I could just watch her. She could just like eat tree bark off a tree, and I would just like, oh, this is pretty interesting. Yeah.
Go to versatile. She was in Suicide Squad.
Oh yeah. So she has a lot of different looks. Mm-hmm. Not just like a pretty thing. She's got it's got a little spice to her.
Yeah.
So McCaffrey, he can return kicks if he wanted to. Like, dude's just a specimen. And Margot Robbie's just kind of flawless. He's got a flawless fantasy game. She's got a flawless personality.
Game.
Yep. Now it's time. Is that what that means?
I guess.
Okay.
That's what came to my head.
Sure. Let's roll with it. I'm not going to edit it out because I do not edit these things. So, your number 5 bottom fantasy crush. That sounds a little weird, but, what are you going to do?
My bottom is Jaden Daniels.
I don't agree.
I know that, and...
We'll edit this one out. I will go out of my way to edit this out. Okay, continue. Oh, yeah, continue as long as you want.
Yeah.
We're not going to air any of it.
Jaden Daniels, he has so much hype.
Deservedly so.
Yeah, I'm not here for it.
I think he's going to be Lamar Jackson Jr.
I'm very far.
Or RG3 Jr.
So my comp to that was as a whole, the Kardashian family.
But you love the Kardashian family.
Negative.
You just named, who was Stefon Diggs?
Yeah, Stefon Diggs. Kim Kardashian's attractive, but
businesswoman.
Yes, but the Kardashians as a family, I'm not going to watch them on TV.
Yeah, I do not watch.
I skip every single piece of news about them.
Unless it says, new bikini shot. Click here. You won't believe what she's wearing.
The new Skims.
Yeah. Okay, so you don't like them because...
I just don't think it's going to be there. I don't think that maybe not his first year. Maybe
but they're running.
Maybe next year.
I'm going to try to convince... They're running,
He's not
Travis.
big.
You don't have to be big. I'm not big and I can run real fast.
But then you got the...
Prove me wrong.
6'2", 230 linebacker chasing you that can run faster than you.
Yeah, I don't know if they're faster than him. He's pretty quick. He's got little shake and bake, maybe hopefully a lot of shake and bake to his game.
I trust Caleb Williams.
Williams has, yeah.
More
I
than
do
Jaden
too.
Daniels.
I do too.
So,
okay.
I'm not here for it.
Who was just the Kardashian family? You compared him to a family of people. Okay.
Yeah. They're still all attractive.
I guess
For the most part.
I never kept up with those people. Hey,
You never kept up with the Kardashian.
I know. I did not.
I like it.
My number 5, also a running quarterback, Lamar Jackson. I'm sick of it. I'm tired of this dude being rammed down my throat. Ugh, awkward pause. Mm-hmm. But I had him on my teams last year, and the whole time I'm like, shouldn't he be better? Like, there was all the MVP talk, and I'm like, all right, he ran for 5 touchdowns, I think, 3 or 5. Every time they just take him out, and I was just like, why is this dude being hyped up as like, it was a fine season, but I thought the defense actually did more for the team going as far as they did than his play.
Well, they took him out because he had to go take a dump.
Yeah, also that's not hot.
No.
That's it might have been hot coming out, but from my point of view, not hot. So I went with my comp. I went with Jennifer Lawrence. Reasons for it. I'm kind of just over her. I'm over it. She thinks she's like God's gift to the movies. Like
she does have an attitude about her.
She's got an attitude. She's kind of difficult to deal with from what I understand. And Lamar also, the whole contract thing where it's like, dude, just play for like $40 million a year and you'll be fine. And he's like, no, I'm going to represent myself. And like, it was a lot of awkwardness there. And Jennifer Lawrence, I think like I started out really liking her. Hunger Games came out. She did like a Between Two Ferns thing that I thought was pretty funny. But like, I get this feeling that she just thinks she's
Last
smarter
couple
than
movies, they try to ram them down your throat, and it's just...
She thinks she's the smartest person in the room. And she was kind of like, she was it. Like she was, she had her moment, I don't know, 10 years ago, 8 years ago. And ever since then, it's like, Jennifer Lawrence is back. And I'm like, I just don't care.
Yeah.
I don't even like her face. Her face just, it just annoys me.
Lamar Jackson has a weird looking face if you look at it.
Yeah, whenever now last year I was all about him. Maybe this is just me being a little bitter, but like I thought he was going to lead me to fantasy gold last year, and it was just kind of like, it wasn't bad.
Never pick him again?
No, I'll still pick him, but I'm not going to feel great about it.
Yeah.
I'm going to kind of go out of my way to not pick him. Like I'd rather just wait and get somebody else. I'd rather let somebody else deal with it. So yeah. Chat GPT went with Devontae Adams, who he's definitely like a look at me kind of guy. Definitely doesn't seem like he's fun to play with right now. He's got that Keyshawn Johnson give me the damn ball syndrome, where he's just like, listen, dude, I'm the number one player here. Just throw me the ball. And the
But he
guy's
has
like,
nobody to throw him the ball.
yeah, because they kind of just run. He had Aaron Rodgers, so they had such a good thing. And then he just, for whatever reason, he wanted out. And now he's out, and he's like, oh, I wish I could go back. I don't know. Did you already have a player comp for him, I think, right?
So I will go into my next one. Is Devontae Adams.
Hot dog, you and
Yep.
ChatGPT.
Yep. So everything we just said about him. So I'll just jump right into my comp. My comp was Britney Spears for him.
Oh,
So
I'm listening.
Britney Spears, teen heartthrob.
Oh, I was there.
We
I
were-
was
we were
living
all
it.
there.
I think we might be around the same age.
Hit me, baby, one more time.
Oh,
Okay. So
baby.
obviously she was on top of the world. She was the first, and
And
everybody.
the songs also
were good.
bangers.
Yeah. And then she wasn't.
And she disappeared.
Yeah.
And then, there was like family stuff going on.
And then she shaved her head.
That happened.
Yeah.
Now she's just spinning around in circles
With
juggling
with
knives or something. Yeah.
Yeah, making Instagram reels that make people concerned about her mental health.
You know what it was? It was like how the players are like, free so-and-so, like trade this man because he's imprisoned in this case,
Yeah.
Green Bay. And everyone was kind of like on Britney. They were like, free Britney. Like, her father's managing her money. It's not fair. And then she's free, and now everyone's just like, oh,
he was
I
actually
get it.
helping.
Yeah. That was actually not the worst thing for her, because now she's just spending all her money on Ginsu knives. And like,
And Devontae Adams going to the Raiders.
yeah.
From the best quarterback
Yep.
to who is your quarterback?
Right.
Gardner Minshew?
Gardner, I think right now. Last year was a washed up Jimmy G. It might have been Jimmy G the year before as well. I can't get. Oh, maybe Derek Carr the year
Yeah,
before.
Derek Carr.
Oh, that's what it was. It was like, oh look,
And he
reunited
still
with their
wasn't-
his
he
high
had
school
like one or
sweetheart.
two good plays, and that's...
He's still putting up some stats, but he's also older. So it's kind of like Brittany's older, but she's still wearing the things she used to. And like so much
Yeah.
tummy is out, and you're kind of like, it's just not as hot now as it used to be. Maybe cover a little bit of that up. And then, like you're a certain age and like you can get away with things. Like everything when you're in your teens, your 20s, even your 30s, everything's like up and perky, and then like you hit your 40s and it's like, oh, gravity's starting to take its toll.
You got to change your attire.
You do. You just accommodate, you adapt, and neither one of them are doing that. Brittany's still just twirling around. Devontae's like, give me the damn ball. I'm the best wide receiver in the game, and it's like, well, you should look around the league a little bit. There's some other guys here too. So, awesome. ChatGPT. Finally.
Yes.
About damn time. Your number 4.
It's your turn.
No, that was Devontae Adams with ChatGPT.
And then I went to Devontae Adams.
Damn. Okay, that was such a good transition. I missed it.
Yeah.
Am I slipping? This is the second time I've slipped. All right, my number 4. I don't even like. Here's the thing. My number 4 I had last year in 2 or 3 leagues. I was like, this is a brilliant setup. And now after it, I think part of it is just listening to the ringer a little bit. This dude just doesn't do it for me. He's boring. Rashad White. It was one of those where it's like, you just don't feel great about it. He's like, all right, I got 6 touchdowns-ish for the year. I'm sure he probably got about 1,000 yards, but it was just volume. It was just him like running at like 3 yards a carry. Nothing sexy about it. Everyone's just like, he's not good. He's just around.
He's an okay receiver.
Yeah. He's not hot.
Mm-hmm.
Not sexy.
Nope.
Not much of a personality. Can't sing, can't dance. It's just like, what are you doing? So for my comp, I came up with Jennifer Garner. Something about her where I'm like, why were we ever... I don't know that anyone was, but like it seemed like she was definitely a thing there for a moment. I think she was Electra.
Yeah, so she was Electra, and then I don't know if it was before or right after.
I think it was the Ben Affleck hype.
Yeah, you're 13 going on 30.
I missed that one, unfortunately.
Yeah, so I think she had 2 or 3 movies back to back to back.
Yeah, it was just kind of like Jennifer Gardner was a name, and you were like, okay, but like you look at her and you're like, what?
Meh.
The acting isn't great. It's not like she's like a 10 out of 10. And again, something like the face. I just look at her face and I'm just annoyed.
She's a good supporting role. If you want to say something positive, she's supporting Ben Affleck.
I'm not here for positivity. Yeah, I think she was married to Ben Affleck, and that just kind of like gave her some, I think the kids would say aura. I don't know if I'm using it correctly. But yeah, just like she's in movies. I think she's just in movies because they're like, well, nobody else said yes, so let's trot Jennifer out there. Yeah. Chat GPT's number 4, Tua Tagliova. Don't know if I'm saying that right. Let's just say Tua.
Hot Tua.
Nope. We're not doing that, Travis. This is a clean show. There are children listening. I'm just kidding. Say whatever you want. Hot Tua. You have anything on Hot Tua?
She's having her 15 minutes of fame.
Yeah, so is Tua. I think he just got paid. And I hope this girl just got paid because it's probably not going to happen for her for a long time.
Yeah.
Maybe, who knows?
Yeah. For Tua's sake, I hope they bettered their offensive line this year because, man.
The receiving talent is unreal, but he just seems like one of these guys where it's like...
He's one hit away from
getting
his career ended.
Yep. And you're just like, I don't know. I look at him and I wouldn't mind having him, but it also seems like maybe he's a warm weather, like Miami seems like it changes people. Like, definitely the injury risk is there. And then like, I don't know, if Tyreek goes down, it probably just gets ugly there.
Yeah. Waddle is good supporting.
Apparently it's pronounced Waddell.
Waddle. A penguin is one of my favorite animals.
Yep.
So his celebration is the best one in the whole entire world.
Not going to argue.
But he's not a number 1 wide receiver.
Correct.
So
Tua, I'm there with Chat. ChatGPT is 2 for 2 so far on the dark side. Let's hear your number 3.
Ooh. All right. My number 3 is Joe Mixon. So
I'm not on board with these so far. Joe Mixon, I'm
just not.
He's a little boring.
He is boring. He's not like when his career in Cincinnati was okay. He had a couple good years.
Yeah.
And you just hope that he fits in Houston.
Yeah, I mean it's better offense. Cincinnati was kind of like
he has a good supporting cast. He has C.J. Stroud. Tank Dell.
No, it's a great team.
Now Stephon Diggs. It's a lot of mouths to feed. And I think Damian Pierce is behind him, who did okay.
Yeah, he kind of fell out of favor.
Yeah, he was. But so my comp for Joe Mixon, with the focus on I hope he fits in, is Gwyneth Paltrow. Gwyneth Paltrow.
Good girl.
Yeah. So specifically moving from Tony Stark's assistant to donning the Iron Man suit.
Huh?
Does she really fit in?
When did that happen?
In I think the last couple was it Avengers Endgame? She got into an Iron Man suit towards the end.
Okay, I forgot. I
So
don't really think that movie was that good.
like
I know,
Gwyneth
just me.
Paltrow as Miss Potts, that was her role in Iron Man, and she was good in that position. He was good in Cincinnati in that position, but he moved to Houston, and you just.
But is
hope
that
he
a
fits
huge
in.
step? I don't think that's a huge Cincinnati was the next thing, and then Burrow kept getting hurt, and Chase I think maybe was hurt, and now Houston is like the next big thing. If anything, I think it's better situation for him. Like none of the focus is on him. He's like number 4.
Yeah, I just hope he fits in.
Okay, it's a fit thing with him.
It's a fitting issue.
My number 3, Chris Olave. This is a dude who's just like,
Who?
yeah, Chris Olave, New Orleans Saints receiver. He gets like so much hype. Everyone's just like, he's a set this dude free. Like he gets some of that language about him. So, and kind of deservedly so. I'm actually here with I kind of support him. So supposedly just this awesome talent. He's open, but his quarterback just sucks, right? So he went from, it was somebody who was washed up. I can't remember who was on the Saints when he first got there. He's had Derek Carr last year. He's got Derek Carr again this year.
Did he ever have Drew Brees?
I don't think so.
Jameis won. No.
I don't think so. It was somebody else who I cannot think of off the top of my head. Maybe it was Jameis. It could have been Jameis, but I feel like Jameis never got a chance
Yeah,
there.
he was already always a backup.
Um,
Andy Dalton.
yeah.
That's who it was.
It's just he's stuck with these boring white dudes. And it's I need, for all the hype, but he still gets drafted as if he's about to pop off. I'm I just don't see it. So the same thing, it's not necessarily a criticism on him. It's a criticism on the area, how he surrounds himself. It's not going to happen in New Orleans.
There's too much hype. There's too much hype for him to meet his ADP, if you want to say.
Yeah, so much has to go right. So, my comp for him was Elizabeth Hurley, who, all cards on the table, was one of my high school crushes.
Yes.
So Austin Powers, I saw that movie. I think she was in
Bedazzled.
I was just clenching the movie seats.
Yeah.
And then it was just she just kind of disappeared. And I'm it was, she was supposed to be the next big actress. It's Elizabeth Hurley, maybe she'll play James Bond or something. She's just you would watch her, it's kind of like Olave. You'd watch him run routes and you're this dude's going to be the next Randy Moss or something, right? And then Elizabeth Hurley, you'd just be oh my gosh, she's got, her personality's off the charts. She's got attitude. She's got panache.
You just
she's
feel
gorgeous.
She just needs that. She needs that good manager to.
Yeah,
push
give her the
to
right
elevate
film,
her.
give her the right role, and she's going to be on top of the world. And it just never happened, and it breaks my heart. So, yeah, just one of those. It's she's just in movies that never do anything. It's just she never had a chance, and Olave's career is starting to go that route. No pun intended. ChatGPT's number 3, Deebo Samuel. I kind of am on board with this.
Yeah, he's just 49ers have just wore
that dude out. He's
wide
running,
receiver, running back.
I know. He's going to get hurt. Love the player. It's just I'd rather be a fan of his than a fantasy owner of his.
Yeah, he was a good Swiss Army knife while it lasted, but now that was before
There's a little rust on it. Yeah, blade's a little dull. He's going to get hurt. He's just going to get hurt. So, before McCaffrey, he's probably getting a lot more runs. He can throw it. Dude can do everything. Great football player. I just worry about all the tread. So, our comp for him was Michelle Rodriguez. She's been in a ton of movies. I feel a lot of movies where she's fighting other people.
Yeah.
Other women, just getting hit, boxed around. Eventually, that's going to take its toll.
So she was in all the Fast and Furious movies as
All the G forces.
Yeah, and then you have
I think she was a boxer or something.
Yeah, she was in Avatar. I don't know. I didn't see the second Avatar yet, so I
Okay.
don't know if she's in that. But she's in the first Avatar as one of the helicopter pilots. That
It's just a lot of wear and tear.
Yeah.
So many lines. It's just like she's not going to be able to keep them straight. So poor thing. She's been through it. It's been a great career, but it's like, how much longer can we do it? Your number 2.
my number 2 is Kyle Pitts.
Yeah.
I know he's getting a lot of hype because he
Over
finally is
it.
a quarterback, but this is the fourth year of being hyped up.
Yeah.
And he's done. His rookie year was a one-hit wonder. So, good for him for setting.
Now he's been hurt a little bit. He has a long neck.
I just don't care about him.
I know. He's one of those, like, if I'm drafting, I don't know where I have him ranked. He's one of those, I always have to rank him, but I just don't want to pull the trigger because I don't, like, it's one of those, like, hey, maybe this is the year. It's like, it's probably not.
Me and you.
But then again, maybe this is
playing fantasy football so long together. Speak like tight ends, my do not draft for a long time, and just hearing his name makes me mad. Jimmy Graham.
Yeah. So inconsistent.
Horrible.
2 for 9. 1 for 0. And then you'll bench him, and then I'll go like, 3 touchdowns and 150 yards. You're like, screw you, dude.
You put him back in, and he just never does anything for the rest of the whole entire year.
Right.
So my comp for Kyle Pitts for kind of a one-hit wonder was Lacey. I hope I'm pronouncing this right. Chambert. She was the brunette.
You're probably not pronouncing that right.
Probably not. She was the brunette on the movie Mean Girls with Rachel Adams.
I remember the movie. Lindsay Lohan, who probably
Yes.
should have made a comp somewhere on
Yeah, I
there.
feel like she should have been on there. But that was a good. Couldn't tell you if that was her first movie, but that's the first one I remember her in. And she kind of played the ditzy girl. She's attractive. You thought she was going to go on to do a little bit more.
Turns out that was
She
it.
didn't.
Yeah. That was the end of the road. Sophie just licked my nose for anyone who was curious. Oh, she licked my nose and she's like, all right, that's all I wanted. Okay, so Lacey, it's not going to happen. It's too late.
It's too late.
We can keep running it back, but...
They're trying to set him up this year. They
And
gave him
trust
everything.
me, I'm close to believing. I just don't want to be the one to pull the trigger.
I think I'm okay with being late to the party on this one if something does happen.
Agreed. My number 2 is Malik Neighbors. I am starting to...
You want to wet your neighbors?
I want to leak my neighbors.
Okay.
I've been feeling this way for not a long time, but during the off season, I'm just like, I want no part of the Giants.
No.
It's Daniel Jones, God bless him. He just seems like he's not very good thrower of the football. So it's just one of those, he's also kind of like it. He's like almost like a CD Lamb situation, except his quarterback sucks.
And they paid him. They paid Daniel Jones.
Yeah, that one was weird. Didn't
For
quite
what?
understand that. I don't know. I wish I had a good answer. So, it's just one of those, like, love Malik Neighbors, the talent. Like, dude is freak athlete. Seems like he's, like, it was like him and Harrison for best wide receiver, and Harrison's a generational wide receiver. So, my comp for him was Amy Winehouse, R.I.P. So, one of those where it's like, the talent, everyone loved the talent, but they saw all the signs, right? It's like Amy Winehouse, she can sing, personality was crazy in a good way. Like, she was just this person that you couldn't take your eyes off of. And Malik Neighbors, but the problem was, it's like, but she loves the drugs and alcohol.
Yeah.
And so Malik Neighbors is like, love the talent. Dude, is could be one of the best to ever play. However, he has Daniel Jones throwing the ball. The environment, it's not going to work. And I just don't want to get caught up in that.
And it's the Giants.
It's the Giants.
Who would want to pay Daniel Jones versus paying Barkley?
Correct. Yeah. Yeah, they spent... I didn't get that. They
Yeah.
paid whoever came there, Devin Singletary. They paid him like a pretty decent chunk.
Mm-hmm.
They could
To
have
do
just
what?
kept Barkley there.
Yeah.
Didn't make sense. So, yeah, it was just one of those. I'm like, okay, you've got neighbors, all world talent, and like, what? I don't even know how it would happen. How's this guy going to get like 1,300 yards and 10 touchdowns?
He's not, because he's not.
Daniel Jones is going to throw like
over him.
2,000 yards and 8 touchdowns. So it's just tough to happen. So tough to happen is a weird phrase. Number 2 from ChatGPT, Lamar Jackson. So they're right in line with me. Not much more to say on that. I think I already threw him under the bus once.
You can back over him a time or two.
No, I'm not vindictive because I still might draft him. And if he hears this, the podcast starts making some headway, and I don't want there to be bad blood when I'm on ESPN.
No.
So your number 1.
This guy he needs to hang up his cleats. Just quit.
Okay.
Russell Wilson.
Yes. Can't stand him.
No, he's
Phony.
fake. He's phony.
Fake.
Good for him for having a house with 4 bedrooms and 27 bathrooms.
Kind of
in
weird.
Denver.
Never quite understood that.
But, so,
Let's ride.
man.
Let's ride for your pick.
He needs to ride off into the sunset.
Yeah, he just thinks he's like a senator or something.
Yeah, we're not kissing babies and shaking hands here.
And he is so fake. Yeah, every interview, it's just cringy. You can't do it.
So I know there's a lot of fake talk there, but I didn't compare him to fake or anything. I compared him to just quit. Like it's time to hang it up.
Okay.
And that is, and I'm gonna butcher this name, Mariska Haggerty. Maybe that's how you say her last name. She's Olivia Benson on Law and Order SVU.
No idea.
Yeah,
I've never seen an episode.
in the
I don't watch
22
CSI.
seasons?
Yeah, I don't watch any of them.
So SVU's been around forever. Good background music, but
Is that the dun 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 dun?
yeah,
That's what that is?
yeah.
Okay.
So Olivia Benson, while the run was good while it lasted, you got your Super Bowls, you got your, Academy Award, all that good stuff. It's just time to hang it up.
Sure.
Game over. Right off into the sunset.
Yeah. What else are you trying to accomplish?
Yeah.
You're actually hurting your career. Now we're really looking at the career and like, were you that good? Yeah, I never watched a show. I never will. But obviously it's popular for a reason. My number 1 is somebody that you had on your pros, Stephon Diggs. I'm done with this dude. I saw him. I came up on my feed the other day when he was on, I think, the Bills. No, when it was on the Vikings. They were interviewing all these players. Or like, which Viking would you want to be your, or would you least like to be dating your sister? And every single player named Stephon Diggs within like half a second. They were like, oh, Stephon Diggs.
Yeah.
I don't want him. They were just like, he's wild. He's unpredictable. He's crazy.
Not a good person.
Seems like, a little disrespectful, maybe at times. And so, his career, it never ends well with him. He's always like, all of his exes, so like the Vikings, now the Bills, like he just talks trash about them as soon as it's over. As soon as it's over, he was miserable there. He couldn't wait to get out. They mistreated him, blah, blah, blah. Meanwhile, it's just a pattern. It just keeps following him around.
Yep. Second to last season, for both of those teams, when they lost in the playoffs, he posted a video of him being out there watching the other team celebrate and saying, next year's ours.
Yep.
Well, it didn't happen the way he wanted it to. Now you're bashing. Now you're trash talking.
Yeah, he's trashing Josh Allen. He trashed Kirk Cousins. It's like, okay. Anyway,
Yeah.
So my comp for him was Taylor Swift.
Ooh.
Come at me, Swifties. Because this chick, every ex, like, it's all lovey-dovey, but like, I think every one of her songs is about how horrible the dude was. How it's all about, number one, it's all about her, right? So Stephon Diggs is like, I'm going to get paid. It's all about me. Give me my catches. Give me my targets or whatever. And Taylor Swift, I'm sure she's talented, but like, I feel like she's also just been rammed down my throat here for the past few years. But But like,
Now
there's just
we got her in the NFL.
correct. There's just a long trail of X's.
Yeah.
Right. It's I don't even know all of them, but or maybe any of them. But there's just, it's all about the X. It's always the X's fault. There's never like any self-reflection. So yeah, it's just not somebody I want on my team, and not on my fantasy team. So yeah, that was my reason for that. I'm just kind of over him. He's going into, I actually feel bad for the Texans because like they're this team that's emerging as they have two stud receivers, Joe Mixon, who's not exciting, but he's there, he gets it done. Maybe the best young quarterback we've had in a while, and now they throw Stephon Diggs in this, and it's going to get messy.
Yeah, you have Tate Dell, Nico Collins. They're both in what, year 2 now? Are they both?
I think so.
Year 2 or 3.
Yeah.
I know Tank Dell, this is year 2. Is that you have these young, talented wide receivers. Do you want to put that
me first mentality? Yeah.
Me first veteran, even though he's a veteran wide receiver.
And he's on a 1-year contract. It's just going to be...
There's a lot of Antonio Brown feeling
correct
with Stephon Diggs.
Yeah, and I just don't want any part. I don't want that in the locker room.
No.
So, the ChatGPT said James Cook is their number 1, which...
Oh, man.
I know. We don't really need to go into that too much, but I didn't make this, I didn't say it. Maybe he's just being disrespected.
Maybe he has Josh Allen's trust. He's been there for, this is year 2, and everybody else from the offense besides, Dalton Kincaid, who's this is still year 2.
Khalil Shakur.
Year 2.
Yep.
Is that he has his trust in the backfield.
Yeah. So I don't really agree with ChatGPT on there, but maybe he's just not getting enough respect, and so maybe he should be drafted higher, and he's not. But yeah, that does it. That's our list. Not bad. No. I thought this was a tough assignment. This is the toughest one we've had.
You think easy because it's like, crushes. Awesome. Right. We've been playing fantasy football long enough to where it's like we know these. We do enough research. We know their personalities on their teams, and
comparing them to like actresses and the occasional singer proved difficult for me. So hopefully it was fun for the listener. Hopefully you at least learned something. Hopefully you don't sue us.
Yeah.
For what's that called? Anyway.
Copyright infringement?
Nope. No.
Defamation.
Yeah, that's the one. Because we really trashed some people here.
Sorry, Lamar.
Yeah. He's paid. He's got his money. So anyway, that's going to. Anything you want to add? We're about to have a draft here in 2.5 hours.
Oh, best of luck to everybody in the draft.
We each had a gigantic cookie and a nap before this.
Yes.
I think we're going to go have some acai berry just to refresh. Make sure we're going in there light.
Clear-headed.
Full,
but not...
too full.
Yeah.
Best of luck to anyone drafting. I'm going to try to post this today. Today or tomorrow it'll go out. Just in time for fantasy draft season. And if it doesn't work out for you, I don't want to hear about it. It's not my fault. You should have done your research.
We told you that we didn't have good outcomes already this year.
Yeah, so that's on you.
Yeah.
Honestly, just, do it yourself. What do you want us to do? We can't do everything. We did our best. We're doing our damn best. And if that's not good enough, then frankly, still follow and subscribe, but just don't sue us is really what it comes down to. And that's it. Thanks a lot. Travis, I appreciate your time. I appreciate you petting the dog. That's about it, actually. Just those 2 things. So that's it.
No, ma'am.
We're going to wrap up. All right. Take care, everyone. Bye.